Welcome back to Expedition Jack. Continuing on down the road from our very wet canoe trip, we endeavour to push further inland in the Högerkusten region in search of ancient discoveries. Hey guys, we've just made it to Nämforsens Rock Carvings Centre Museum.
Yes.
And this is Louise.
Hello.
And she's my guide for the day.
Yes.
And she's been showing me around all the museum inside, and later she's going to show me down at the actual carvings themselves, down near the river. Yes. So, nice to meet you.
Nice
Hello.
to meet you too. Here there are around 2,600 rock carvings that was made during the Stone Age by hunters and gatherers living here.
And you're saying that they live just down there?
Yeah, probably on that side of the beach. There's a settlement found there. And the carvings are from around 4,500 BC to around 2,000 BC. And they are around 6,000 to 4,000 years old.
Wow.
Look at the view. It's beautiful.
I know, it's absolutely spectacular.
Yes.
Yes.
And this is one of the biggest rock carving areas in Europe, actually, in northern parts of Europe.
There is a lot here, so let's go and have a look.
Yes. This is Nämforsen. Here are around 2,600 carvings. So if you want to know more about the Stone Age and how Stone Age carvings look like, you should travel here. And the nature is very beautiful here too. The favorite carving here is moose. There are around 711 ones of them, and very many ships and boats too. We are going to walk on the island of Laxön, because you can't walk on Brådön or Notön today because they are releasing water. That's why it's sounding so much. We are going to look at Stone Age carvings. We're standing here at these two carvings. They are two of the oldest carvings. When the ice cap moved up and disappeared, this area was a bay. So there was around 3 kilometers to the sea from here. And when the land uplifted itself, this area here was one of the first to come up from the water. As you can see, there are lots of mooses here. There are not many mooses here that have horns, which you can think is quite odd. But we think the hunters and gatherers saw the mooses during the fall and winter, because they lose their horns during the fall, winter. So they come here during summer and they carve in what they have seen or maybe captured. And there's also a myth maybe that the moose maybe created the world, a religious way of seeing these carvings. But we don't know because we weren't there. But that's a theory. That's a religious theory. There are around 7 mooses here, but it's difficult to know what a moose is. That's a moose. That's a moose. This big one is a moose too. That's a moose too. That's 4 mooses here. 5, 6, 7. This one here, you can think it's a horn, but it's actually a boat with people in it. These lines you see here is actually people sitting in this ship or boat. So why did they carve moose? Well, these people during the Stone Age were actually hunters and gatherers. Farming hadn't come here yet, and the moose was a very important resource to these people. The moose gave a lot and contributed with fur. It gave bones, which you can make both tools and weapons with. The fur you can make clothes with. A lot of meat, lots of meat, and sinew that you can use as thread when you're doing clothes. Yes, or making clothes. Here at this rock there are a lot of human carvings. They are not as many as the moose, but they are some. And these humans are kind of neutral. We don't know if it's a woman or a man. It can be both. In the southern parts of Sweden, in Tanum, there are also carvings of humans, men and women, but there you can actually see if it's a woman or a man, but here you can't. So we haven't decided here what a man or a woman is here. And there's a carving there of a man or a woman holding two staffs. And that's an object that's been found in Russia, Finland and in Sweden. That's a staff with a moose head on it, which we believe maybe a shaman or maybe the main hunter had to get better luck hunting moose. In Russia they have found the object whole, but in Finland they only found the head of the moose staff. The carvings of moose you can find as a branch. It goes from the southern parts of Norway upwards, then in here in Nämforsen, then up again to the northern parts of Norway, all the way to Russia, and then almost all the way to Siberia. So there are lots of carvings of mooses in these countries. Finland actually stands out a bit because they don't have any carvings, rock carvings of moose. They instead have rock paintings, and we don't know why, but that's something we are searching for. The color you see here is from the country government officials that come here and paint them, because if they didn't, you wouldn't see these carvings, because they are so thin right now because of time, water and people stepping on them, making them thinner. That's why we paint them red, so you can see them. Otherwise you wouldn't see them. This is the museum. This is exhibition of the carvings and the rock paintings, this room. On the northern parts of the beach there was one settlement, and on the southern parts of the beach there were one. On the southern parts of the beach they found a really large settlement, and one of the richest settlements in the northern parts of Sweden. It still is. If you found around 20 arrowheads in one settlement in the northern parts of Sweden, it's very much. But there they found around 700, which means they used it very often, and they came back during the summer and used it for more than one generation. And there are quartzites arrowheads and there are shale arrowheads. So we don't have flint here naturally in the northern parts of Sweden.
So we've just made it back up to the top and had a fantastic half day with you.
Yes?
Yes, it's been spectacular looking at all the different rock carvings and all the history here.
Yeah.
There's plenty to see, so
come and visit.
Yes, yeah, I really recommend this place. Yeah, so thanks Louise.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for coming.
If you like this episode, please like, comment, share down below, and stay tuned to join the expedition. Thanks guys.